Trying to put a smile on your face as we give you part two of our conversation with recently retired two-time Pro Bowl tight end Vernon Davis, who is now going from the gridiron to the film set. Tell us how much acting is in your blood now that your football career is over, and tell us what you're doing here. If we can roll some of the shots now, perhaps these pictures may be what you're referring to. Tell us what we're seeing here.
That's a film I did. I was in, I had a small role there, Hell on the Border. That one there is Captain Torpedo, a short film, a skit that we did, a buddy of mine, we produced, and that was many years ago, though. That's when I first started. Funny. But yeah, man, it's been a blast. Just working the craft, just like anything else. In order to be the best, you have to put the time in, the energy, and do it on a daily basis. So being home, I've been able to take classes 3 days a week, as well as just reading scripts, breaking them down, and just getting better.
What's been harder to prepare for? Learning an NFL playbook, learning an offense, or improve upon the craft of acting? Which one has been more difficult?
We're going to have to go with cultivating the craft of acting. It's extremely difficult because you can't just pick up a script and just go. There's so many moving parts to it, man, breaking it down. You have to know what the stakes are. You have to know what you want. You have to have your substitutions. I mean, there's so many moving parts to it, man. And
of course, I also have to ask you about the meme that's made the rounds. You know which one I'm referring to.
I do.
The fake crying meme. Tell us what you think about the reaction that has come from the moment that you showed off your acting skills on national television, pretending to cry. Is that a fair assessment? Pretending to cry?
Yeah, I'm gonna say pretending to cry because that's what that was, pretending.
Okay.
You know, so many times people ask, "Hey, show me some acting. Show me this, show me that." You can't really show acting. Acting is not shown. Acting is a reaction to someone, right? So that's what it had to be. You, of course, you can cry, but the best performances come from reacting to someone. So. Yeah, so that was me playing around right there, which my teammates thought was pretty good.
Your brother Vontae, and I actually have something in common. We're all graduates of Paul Laurence Dunbar High School in Washington, D.C., which happens to be the first high school for blacks in this country's history. When I think of that, I swell up with tremendous pride. You and your brother have been very generous with your time when it comes to our alma mater as well as DC as a whole. You finished up by playing your last 4 seasons in Washington with the Redskins. Did anything surprise you about playing back at home?
No, it was all I expected everything to be what it was. It was a great feeling, though. I wouldn't trade that for anything in the world. Coming back home, playing in front of family and friends, and playing with a team that I grew up rooting for was truly amazing, man.
Vernon, how much are you going to miss the game? I mean, we know how much passion you displayed on that field over the course of 14 years. How much will you miss it?
I'll definitely miss the game. It's something I've been playing since I was a kid. You know, I remember the times when, I used to grab my football from the house and I'd run right back outside and just play in the grass or play in the street. A game we used to call throwback, where we throw the ball and then whoever catches the ball, you have to try to catch the other the kid with the ball. But yeah, it takes me back to those days and just all the experiences that I've had along the way, man. So I'll definitely miss it. And most importantly, like everyone would say, this might be a little cliche, but missing the locker room. The locker room is where it's at because we spend so much time in the locker room. People forget that. You know, we're there from 7 a.m. to 4 p.m. and we're only on the field 2 hours out of that entire day. The other hours we're in the locker room interacting, cultivating relationships, and just creating that synergy that we need to have in order for us to be able to win those games.
But I just want to make sure you're not going to pull a Gronk and come back, though. I mean, you tight ends, you never know.
No, I'm not coming back, man. I'm gonna stay in this lane that I'm in. I'm having a lot of fun with the acting and just finding myself and just starting a new career.
All right, to learn more about what Vernon Davis does for the community in his hometown of Washington, D.C., and what is to come post-NFL career, go to VernonDavisFoundation.org. Vernon, thanks for taking the time to join us here on the Black News Channel. We wish you the best, and thanks for what you are doing for the people in D.C. as well as the DMV. You're welcome back anytime.
Oh, thank you. I appreciate that.
All right, certainly a pleasure to speak with my fellow Dunbar High School alum. I think his acting is pretty good because he seemed to have enjoyed himself during that interview. So he was either acting at top-notch level or
I totally believed it.
Yeah, no, he had a good time, we think. But no, it's good to see Vernon Davis and wish him the best in his post-NFL career.
I thought he was thinking of you when he made that cry face.
Well, I've inspired many a little bit.
Could have been, could have been. Yeah. I'll tell you what, though, one of my favorite moments was when he lit up in San Francisco, the New Orleans Saints, like a Christmas tree.
He was a
in the
monster.
playoffs.
Well, one of those shots, the emotion shot where he was in tears, it came after he scored the game-winning touchdown in that game. It was one of the great playoff games of the last 25, 30 years, for sure.